John. Morning, church. Morning, everyone. Well, it seems quite fitting that I'm giving my testimony to you all during the month of miracles, because to be honest, it is beyond a miracle that I'm standing on a stage behind a pulpit in a church sharing my story. If you told me 6 months ago that this was going to happen, I would have told you were crazy. But I'm beginning to realize just how miraculous our God is. I was born 36 years ago in a small country town in Gippsland, Victoria, where John is from, to a completely atheist family that didn't believe in God or Jesus or anything outside of themselves. Due to having an extremely abusive father, I suffered from severe depression and anxiety from a very young age, and found myself in a psychologist's office from the age of 9. On a constant search to get out of this pain, I had a spontaneous awakening at the age of 13, that there was more to this life than working really hard to gain lots of possessions and one day to just simply die at the end. So this started the beginning of a 23-year spiritual journey that's seen me devouring every self-help, new age book I could find, daily meditation, reading my tarot cards, and attending every course and modality under the sun. You name it, I have done it. But it was always a carrot dangling just out of reach in the next course. I was very against the church, believing that the Bible had been rewritten to suppress females and that it was full of corruption and brainwashing. But after much prompting from my dear friend Lucy, I finally decided to attend church, as she had invited me to listen to a guy speak about his near-death experiences. I had experienced 2 myself, so I was curious to hear what he had to say. Plus, several friends had recently been baptised, and I was worried that they needed saving. Little did I know that it was I that needed saving. That night, listening to Ian McCormack speak, the truth of what he spoke hit me straight in the heart. And when he asked me at the end of the service if anyone wanted to raise their hand and invite Jesus into their heart, I knew without a doubt that this was the answer and the missing key I had been seeking all of these years. Since accepting Jesus into my heart, I have never experienced such a deep feeling of love and peace in my life. So much in my life has shifted and changed. Feelings of anxiety and depression that had plagued me my whole life are now completely gone. Cysts on my ovaries that I was told could only surgically be removed have now melted away. And my relationship has been touched on such a deep level, with such deep healing that I don't think we would have made it through. We have now set a date for our wedding next year. Something that previously we didn't believe in. And my 8-year-old son Phoenix is now a completely new child. And life is now unbelievably simple, with just one book to read and one voice to listen to. No more bookshelf and all those hundreds of voices I used to listen to. I couldn't wait to learn more and jumped straight in that river. I attended heaps of groups that helped me so much on my journey, such as Alpha and Next Steps. The biggest turning point for me was attending the Freedom course, where I got to break off so much hurt and pain from my past that was holding me back. Above all, I feel so blessed to have landed in this church. You have blown apart every belief I ever held about what a church was, and despite my past, I've never felt so loved, supported, and accepted by you all. I have found my true family that I've been longing for my whole life. My heart is so full, so thank you all.